Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the analysis of this channel. I want to continue appreciating you so much because of your great support towards the analysis of this channel. Thank you so much. If you are a visitor and you have not subscribed to this channel, please just do me a favor, ensure that you subscribe to this channel. You put on that notification bell that when I upload my videos, you get notified automatically by YouTube. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the direction of the Supreme Court is giving us a lot of worries. When we talk about the verdict that the Supreme Court gave out the other time, we don't mean that they were to rule in favor of Raila Odinga or to rule in favor of William Samoei Ruto the way it was. The truth of the issue is that the captivity of the Supreme Court is on another level. Since we do understand the revival of the Supreme Court in that reign of David Maraga, the Supreme Court has died. In English, mzuri kweli. The Supreme Court is dead completely in terms to what we were expecting. You do remember when Martha Koome was being sworn in as the new Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya and also the President of the Supreme Court, Martha Koome came out very clear that she was going to ensure that these cases that had already spent a lot of years before even the judgment was given out across the Republic of Kenya, and also she came out explaining the reasons why you could find that some cases were almost 5 years old or 2 years old or 3 years old, and she came out telling us that that was the main reason why she was going to take a step to ensure that everything was going to come out very clear in terms to the judgment, that we are going to get justice in terms to what we were seeking in the courts. Now, when Raila Odinga and their brigades and close allies went to the Supreme Court to file the petition towards rejecting the result of Wafula Chebukati of 9th August general election, Martha Koome has not come out very clear to explain for us why is it that they gave their ruling the way they gave it out. Today, when I was just trying to revise and look at what the full verdict of the Supreme Court entailed, I want to say it without any fear of contradiction. People like Martha Koome, I don't know how they work or how they organize themselves. Why? Because when you see the way the full verdict has come out, and even the way you can revise and see what they gave out as detailed verdict, I want to say there are a lot of contradictions in terms to the full detailed verdict. Why? Because the other time when they were coming out to give notice and verdict and judgment towards what was entailed that William Ruto was legally elected per the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, Martha Koome has contradicted herself. Why? Because in terms to the judgment that was released in 2017, that was the only judgment that was released in detail. Why? Because when you compare with the judgment of 2013 and 2022, is the same thing that had happened with the reign of Mutunga. One thing that I always tell people is that don't expect court to do justice. After William Samoei Ruto was sworn in, there is no day the courts of the Republic of Kenya will do justice. Number one, because they have been captured. And as long as the court has been captured, it's going to be a business place where people are being given money, people are being funded to ensure that the justice is not going to prevail. It is not only about or in terms of the politics, but also in terms to other justices. And that is why today you will find someone that has been found stealing chicken, and that person that have been found stealing, or maybe he or she has stolen 10,000 Kenyan shillings. In fact, that person that has stolen the chicken is going to be jailed, but that person with 10,000 crime is not going to be jailed. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth to be said, the Supreme Court imechanganyikiwa. This is not the Supreme Court that we were expecting, because in terms to what we do understand is that Martha Koome is acting as if she doesn't understand what to do. That is why when William Ruto entered into the office, William Ruto has already confused the Supreme Court by promising them 3 billion Kenya shillings every year. Then the question that I will still ask, who told William Ruto that Supreme Court wants, or courts wants 3 billion Kenya shillings every year? You mean that 3 billion will not change? So ladies and gentlemen, what entails and the danger and the great danger of the Supreme Court towards Kenyans' justice is that William Ruto has captured the attention of the Supreme Court and judiciary. And this is going to make it difficult for the Supreme Court to give us what we want, not what they want. Because as per what we see is that Supreme Court gave their verdict on date 5th September according to the way they want the judgment to be. Because in case if they gave out their judgment as per what the justice entail, it means they could have not favored Raila or William Ruto. But in case of William Ruto was going to be declared a winner the way they uphold his victory, then they could have come out saying that yes, with the evidence that we have received from Azimio, it seems like they are having 2 points, having strong evidence, then this and this is correct. But for them, they have come out to nullify all the evidences that Azimio took to the court. In fact, 9 issues was favored to William. This was a favor to William Ruto. So I think the Supreme Court, led by Martha Koome, is a confused court, because they have come out to say that people not to talk about the judgment. We will talk about it because you did a wrong thing, and still you are bragging, saying that you did it a right thing. You did a wrong thing because you never give us what entails what we want to know. So to tell us to keep quiet, not to talk about what we know it is right, it means you're being captured. Nyie mkule pesa pole pole, and one day you're gonna answer. Because when we talk about this judgment, we just don't want even a judgment in favor Raila. We don't want even to favor Ruto peke yake, but we want justice. So what I thought, ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing the court is at danger through being captured by the new administration? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of the great support. If you're a visitor, please do me a favor, ensure that to subscribe to this channel. You put on the notification bell that when I upload my videos, you get notified. Bye bye till we meet tomorrow.